begin this hour with a critical conversation between President Joe Biden and Russian President Vladimir Putin. Just hours ago, the White House said in a statement that President Biden voiced deep concerns to Putin about Russia's escalation involving Ukraine. The video call between the two lasted about 2 hours, we're told. Newsy White House correspondent Willie James Inman joins us now from outside the White House. And really, what else is the White House saying was discussed on this call?
Hey there, Lindsay. Well, that call, as you mentioned, lasted for just about 2 hours. And during that video call, President Biden and President Putin of Russia discussed a range of issues. Top of mind, of course, is the situation along the Ukrainian border and the buildup of Russian troops there. But there were some other issues that they discussed as well. President Biden on Tuesday telling President Vladimir Putin the U.S. will swiftly respond to Russian military aggression. The leader speaking for just over 2 hours, with military might, cyber warfare, and NATO all on the agenda. The high-stakes virtual summit comes as thousands of Russian troops gather along the Ukrainian border. The U.S. made clear its support for Ukraine going into the meeting, but how far it is willing to go to protect its ally is a key challenge.
It is an opportunity for the president to underscore, of course, U.S. concerns with Russian military activities on the border with Ukraine and reaffirm the United States support for the sovereignty and territorial integrity of Ukraine.
The U.S. has vowed to move forward with tough economic sanctions if Russia carries out an invasion of Ukraine. Russian officials have said they are not planning any offensive operations. The standoff similar to what Biden faced as vice president in 2014, when Russian-backed forces invaded Crimea. Now facing a similar test as commander-in-chief. Now, those sanctions were a major part of that conversation. President Biden saying that the U.S. will respond in tandem with its allies if Russia does indeed decide to invade Ukraine. Now, we do know that President Biden is set to host a call with European allies, and in the coming days, he will also call President Zelensky of Ukraine as well, Lindsay.
And really, do we have specifics about what the sanctions might look like?
Yeah, those sanctions, they're going to have an economic bite into the Russian economy there. They're set to perhaps target the Russian energy sector. We know that that is a part of the Russian economy that has makes significant money for the country. Of course, some European allies are tied up with Russia there. And they could also target some key allies of President Putin, target him personally, try to get to his inner circle, so to speak, and also banking transactions and transfers. It could affect the Russian economy as well. That's a likely target of these sanctions, so it could perhaps have a major and significant impact on the Russian economy, as senior administration official told reporters yesterday. But we'll just have to wait and see if that indeed does happen. But for now, the diplomatic route is the way the U.S. wants to go, but they're threatening those economic sanctions if Russia decides to escalate the situation. Lindsay?
All right, Willie James Inman reporting live for us from outside the White House.